So, this is me starting what the Lord has been stirring in my heart, and this is my invitation to you to start also what the Lord has been stirring in yours. So, yun na nga. Gusto ko naman talagang mag-podcast at matagal ko naman na talagang gustong gawin to. This year, I started the Retreats by Trish page, diba, in IG and TikTok. Pero at that time, gusto ko rin umpisahan na yung podcast. Pero marami akong excuses like, di pa ako ready, wala pa akong studio, wala akong lights, wala akong magandang mic, or kung ano-ano pang mga delaying tactics. Pero today, while I was reflecting about Jesus' birthday, na grabe Lord, sobrang grateful ko na napanganak kayo sa mundo at nagkaroon ako ng ganitong relasyon sa inyo, ganun. Na parang sobrang grateful ko lang talaga kay Jesus. And so my heart is asking also, ano ba yung pwede ko kayang gawin para sa'yo naman? Not naman to say na in exchange for what you've done, kasi hindi naman siya nanghihingi ng kapalit sa mga ginawa niya, minahal niya tayo as we are without requiring anything in return. Pero parang kumbaga out of gratitude lang ba? Out of joy na Lord, sobrang grateful ko. What can I also do for you? And so, ito yung parang something concrete that I was thinking na I wanted to do for Him. To medyo symbolize na, Lord, I want to do something concrete that costs me something. Costs me my time, it costs me my thoughts, my energy, makamay. Kala mo naman sa akin galing yung time ko at yung life ko, no? Sa kanya rin naman galing yun. Pero parang, I just want to do something for Him. And eto na nga yun. Parang etong podcast na to is, I feel like, it's been God that was stirring in my heart or nudging me to actually do it. Parang feeling ko pag inassess ko yung buhay ko, parang feeling ko nga actually may interest naman talaga ako to do it. May skills naman din siguro ako to do it. And marami lang akong excuses kaya hindi siya nangyayari. So, I also pray na kung ano man yung nilalagay ni Lord sa heart mo, na sinesteer ni Lord sa heart mo to do, to start, sana magawa mo na rin finally. Sana maumpisahan mo na rin. Sabi nga ng mga famous, sino man nagsabi nun? Sorry, hindi ko makot. Pero diba sabi niya parang the hardest part of doing something is starting it. So this is me trying to do the hardest part, which is starting. And siguro yun din yung sinasabi niyong dahilan or yun din yung hardest part na gusto niyong gawin, yung pag-uumpisa. At sana nga maumpisahan na natin kung ano man yung pinapagawa sa atin ni Lord. So, etong podcast na to, so Retreats by Trisha, no, na nung iniisip ko, bakit nga ito yung name ng retreats ng page ko or ng podcast ko? Kasi sa totoo lang, yung mga topics na gusto ko naman talagang pag-usapan or yung mga topics na naturally kong pinaponder about ay mga topics na pang-retreat. Parang these are the things that you think about when you're alone, when you are in your quiet time, or nagre-reflect ka, nagde-debrief ka. And so, I'd want to offer conversations that usually you do it in your step back moments. And then part din sa salitang treat or treats, na parang it's delightful. Parang para siyang save some room for desserts kind of feeling. Na parang I'd want to offer pockets of desserts or pockets of moments of pause, reflection, debrief in our day-to-day hustle and bustle. Kahit na ang busy-busy natin. Sana when people get to come across the content of this page or this podcast, pagkaroon sila ng moment of debrief or moment of reflection or moment of just retreat. So yun lang yung quick context of Retreats by Trish. And so finally, I'd want to talk about etong obedience na sa totoo, hindi naman yung podcast yung regalo ko kay Lord. Hindi naman yung Retreats by Trish yung regalo ko sa Kanya, kundi yung obedience. Yung finally doing something that I feel like He has been wanting me to do. Yun yung gusto kong iregalo sa Kanya. Sabi nga, delayed obedience is also disobedience. Na minsan gusto kong sabihin kay Lord, Lord, i-count mo na ng obedience yan kasi gagawin ko naman. Alam mo gagawin ko. It's just a matter of time. Pero hindi pa talaga siya counted. Hindi pa siya makikredit as obedience hanggat hindi mo pa nagagawa. At habang dinidelay natin siya, nagdi-disobey tayo. So kung ano man yung nilalagay ni Lord sa heart mo, I pray also na may we become more obedient, na talagang obedient as in doing it and doing it promptly. And I was even thinking about sa Bible, 'di ba? Meron ding sabi ni Jesus at that time nung nag-gather pa siya ng people who would follow him. Parang, follow me. Ang dami ring excuses ng mga tao. Oh Lord, let me bury my dead first. Parang, gagawin ko muna to. Or, antayin ko muna pag nawala na yung parents ko. Or, gagawin ko muna to, ganyan, etc., etc. And I'm sure makaka-relate din tayo in some aspects if I would ask you, ano yung bagay na you are reasoning out to the Lord kung bakit hindi mo pa nagagawa yung pinapagawa niya sa'yo. Lord, ako, yun nga, nasabi ko nga, ang dami kong excuses. At kung ano man yung excuses na meron ka, I pray na ma-minimize yun. At mag-anchor din tayo sa, when God says, follow me, hindi niya hinihintay na maging equipped ka na and ready. Kasi kung kaya mo naman pala, hindi niya tayo sasamahan. Pero baka talagang tinatawag niya tayo sa moments na hindi pa tayo ready Parang, Lord, parang wala pa akong studio, nasa sala ako ng bahay namin. As in, bumbilya ng bahay at sala namin yung ilaw ko ngayon. Pero, ikaw na bahala. Parang ikaw na bahala mag-sustain, ikaw na bahala sa lahat ng ito. So, may mga bagay lang talaga na dinesign ni Lord na gagawin natin to together. Hindi alone, hindi when we are capable, hindi when we are fully stable. Kasi it leaves room for Him to work. It leaves room for Him to show that He's part of the show. That He is part of the journey and actually major part. Kasi siya naman talaga yung punot dulo ng lahat ng ito. So yun lang, I pray that in this season, or especially this Christmas season, I pray that may we get to reflect about the greatest gift that we have received this Christmas, which is Jesus Christ Himself. And may we also get to reflect about what could we also give Him, not in exchange, but out of gratitude and love for Him. And may that be obedience. Kung ano man yun, may we finally obey Him. Love you guys. Merry Christmas and God bless you all.